Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Caleb.
Hey, Caleb, how are you?
Gentleman who asked the son question is my dad.
Oh.
Cliff over there.
Hey, Dad. How you doing?
So obviously he's a Christian, and I'm not quite sure what I am. I've had a constant kind of struggle my whole life with what I believe, but so I'm not well versed in or chaptered in the Bible. My question was, there's, I believe, several times in the Bible where it seems like God gets legitimately angry at people at some point over slaves with the plague, and kind of along the lines of a previous question, if he knows what's going to happen and he's an all-loving being,
Right.
is this like pure emotional anger? Or, I mean, he should have expected it, so is it
excellent
just
question.
an
Yes.
unemotional reaction? Or
Yeah, it's an excellent question, Caleb. We need to remember, you stay there because we may interact a little bit. We need to remember that the Bible is written from an observer perspective. So there are times when it appears, say, God is angry with Israel and he's going to wipe Israel out. And then Moses goes and prays. And apparently changes God's mind from our perspective, right? But in reality, what's going on is that God always knew that Moses would pray, and he always knew that he would relent based on what Moses had done. It's written from an observer perspective. And that's the way we do things as well. In fact, you read in the Bible that the sun rises and the sun sets. Well, we know it doesn't really do that, right? I mean, we know that we're spinning and we're going around the sun, and the sun isn't moving around us. We're going around the sun. And that's how the sun rises and sun sets. But if you go home tonight and you watch the news and you watch the weatherman on there, the meteorologist, Dr. So-and-so, will say sunrise tomorrow, 6:52. He doesn't say earth rotation will become apparent at 6:52. We use an observational language, and the Bible uses it the same way. So God is not changing, we're changing, and God is always angry with sin, and he's always pleased with trust in him. And what happens is we move from one aspect of God, wrath, when we're in sin, and then we move into grace when we trust in him for his free gift. It's like if you're riding a bike against the wind, you say the wind is against me. When you turn around and go the other way, you say the wind is for me. Who changed, the wind or you? You changed.
Interpretation of his reaction.
Yes, the Bible is written from frequently an anthropomorphic perspective, our perspective, not necessarily God's.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much, Caleb.